Hello traders, it's still your trader Wesley speaking. Welcome to Wesley Forex Academy and welcome to the first episode on our price action trading tutorials. Today I'm going to be teaching how to trade trend line breakouts, how to trade what I call the trend line trading strategy. And using the strategy, you're going to know when the market is changing, when the market trend is changing. But before I go on to teach that, I want to show a video on our analysis on Boom 500 and Boom 1000. On our trend line trading strategy, we analyze the market and then let's see how the market actually played out. So see you on the other side, guys. Hello guys, and this is Wesley speaking. Presently I'm looking at Boom 500 and I want us to run a little analysis on the pair. Okay, recently the market has been on an uptrend. You can see the trend line, and also the pair has been making lower highs and higher highs. You can see this is a low here. It formed a higher low, formed a higher high, formed another higher high here, then a lower high, and then recently it just formed a higher high. So now, being that this market's on an uptrend, before we short the market, guys, we need to see a full confirmation for a sell. Now, what are the things that we're looking at before we sell this pair? Now, seeing that the market is on an uptrend, we just draw the trend line connecting the lows on the trend. We just draw this trend line. You can see it's touching this place, it's touching this low, it's touching this low. Now it touched 3 points, telling us that this trend line is valid. So now before we go on a sell on this pair, we want to see a break of this trend line. We want to see a break of the trend line, either a break and a retest of the trend line, or a break and then a retest of this high, of this highlighted high over here. All right, so people, is still Wesley speaking, and Boom 500 actually played out, guys. It played out as expected. All right, traders. So straight to the lectures now. I want to teach you how it works. I know I explained a couple of things in the video, but I want to bring everything in detail here. All right, now looking at our present chart on Crash 1000, you are going to see that this market has been on an uptrend. It has been on an overall uptrend. Whatever the market is see maybe going down is just a corrective, or just a corrective move, but this is the main trend and uptrend. Okay, so let us go to our whiteboard. I want to show you something. So now an uptrend consists of something like this. Okay, I think I need to make that better. An uptrend, you want to see something like this. So it makes higher highs, higher lows. Okay, it actually starts from a low here, then a higher low, then a higher high, then a higher low here. What makes this a higher low is because this low, it's higher than the previous one. Then we get a higher high. Now this high now is higher than the previous high. Then a more higher high, higher than the previous highs, then a higher low now. Now we will come to see something like this. This resistance level now, when the market fails to break this resistance level, we tend to see a reversal. So now whenever we see this reversal, it is called the M formation, or a double top, anyhow you want to call it. So whenever we see the market failing to break the resistance, then you need to pay attention because the market is trying to do something. I think I'll need to explain it again. An uptrend market consists of a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, then a higher low. Then this place now is a resistance. Whenever we see the market failing to break it, then a reversal occurs here. Then you need to pay attention because the market is trying to do something. But if the market just reach the resistance and then it breaks it, then it will just retest and then continue the uptrend. But whenever I see the market rejecting at this
high at its previous high, then you need to pay attention because the market is trying to do something now. While on a downtrend, we tend to see a low, a lower high, a lower low, lower high, and so on, just the inverse of an uptrend. So let's go back to our chart and then see what I'm talking about. Now, looking at our chart here, you're going to see the market printing out, this is a low, printed out a high, a higher low. You can see that this low now is higher than the previous low. You see it? So it prints out a higher high. This high is higher than this previous high. Then a higher low. This low is higher than the previous low. Then a higher high. This high higher than this low. Then you see the resistance at this point. See the resistance at this point. The market failed to break that resistance, just like it has been breaking this resistance here, this resistance here. The market has broken this resistance before, it broke this before, but presently the market is failing to break this resistance. So it means that the market is trying to do something now. The market is trying to change its trend. That is just it. So now, when you spot something like this, what are you supposed to do? Just look for a trend line. You draw a trend line, guys. You connect the lows on the chart. You connect the lows. Connect the lows. Now, for a trend line to be valid, it needs to be tested at least 2 to 3 times. So now, if you look at our chart, you're going to see that this trend line has actually been tested multiple times here. Let's just say once, because that is just a low. It has been tested here. It has been tested here. Tested like twice here. So you see, it is a valid trend line. And then if you check now, you're going to see that actually our trend line got broken. Our trend line got broken at this point. Our trend line got broken at that point. So what is it trying to say? The market is trying to change its trend. That is simple, guys. So how do we take a trade now on this? Since we have a break of trend line, to be sure that the market is actually changing the trend, we want to wait for a retest, then a confirmation to go in for a sell. Now, how do you know where the market is going to retest? You look for what I call a confluence zone. That is what I call it. It's where you see the market has expected the most. If you check now, see, look at this place now, guys. The market has expected this zone. You see, we have multiple touches. We have almost like 3 on this side, like 3. We have like 2 here. We have like 2 again here. Even this place. So you see that it has been tested multiple times. It is a zone that it's actually it's a verified zone, guys. So now wait for the market to get to that zone. Once the market gets to that zone, once the market gets to this rectangle over here, then we'll be looking for an opportunity to go in for a sell. So now once the market gets to this place here, guys, we'll be looking to see the market give us something like a rejection. Maybe a bearish candlestick pattern that says, okay, go in for a sell. Do this and do that. So once we see the market has given us what we are looking for, maybe we take a sell here. Your stop loss is just going to be few pips above the zone. Your stop loss here. Then for your take profit, you can use this as your take profit one. You use the lows, guys, as your take profits. So this low is our first take profit. The second low is our second take profit. So you can see how simple it is trading.
Alright, so traders, as I was saying, our entry will be at this zone when we get a full confirmation that the market is trying to go bearish. So we are expecting to take an entry at this zone. Our stop loss is just going to be few pips above here. Our take profit, this is going to be our TP1. Then this low here, this support level is going to be our take profit 2. What am I trying to say here? Let me show you guys. This is just going to be our take profit 1 because it is a support level. This is going to be our take profit 2, our take profit 3, and so on.
So you will see the market try to do something else, and then you jump out with your profit. So guys, let me see if I can actually spot something like that again. The market does this almost every time. Okay, perfect. Now this is a downtrend. Now presently the market is on a downtrend here. The market is on a downtrend here. You can see the market has been trending down. Market has been trending down. So now what do we look to connect on this chart? What do we look to see on this chart now? Simple. On the downtrend, the market makes lower lows and lower highs, and then you can see that the market was clearly making a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, like that. So you connect your trend line, just as simple as that. You connect your trend lines on the highs. Don't forget, on the uptrend, you connect your trend lines on the lows, while on the downtrend, you connect your trend line on the highs. Exactly. So now this trend line now is tested 3 times. It has been tested 3 times, and it is telling us that it is a valid trend line. It's valid. It's valid. So now, what are we waiting for to take a trend? To take a trade, we wait for a break of trend line, a retest, a confirmation to go bullish, because we're trading a downtrend. We're trying to trade a change of trend, which is trading a buy to go bullish. So wait for a break of trend line, a retest of the trend line, then we wait to see a bullish entry confirmation candlestick to be on the safer side, guys. All right, now, so if we zoom in, you see that the market broke this trend line here. Market broke the trend line here. We retested it, and then it gave us a very nice tweezer to go bullish. And then our stop loss was just going to be few pips below it, and then you can see that the market went bullish for a short while, then it went down to hit your stop loss. Now at this point now, you might be frustrated thinking that no, this strategy does not work, but no, the market just retested the trend line again. At this point, if you see the kind of candlestick the market was forming at this point, guys, the market didn't have momentum. The bulls were without momentum at that point, so they had to come back to give the sellers some chance, and then the bulls were gathering momentum. They tried to go up again. At this point, they lacked momentum. There was not enough momentum to go bullish, so it came back again. At this point. Now from this point, you can see that the market went bullish completely. So now we wait for a break of trend line, a retest. This is a break of trend line, a retest, and then we expect to go bullish. Now this trade might have hit your stop loss once. You just learn from it, and then you wait for another opportunity. So now at this point now, the market didn't really give us any bullish confirmation candle. So you wait for the market to give you an entry signal, tell like, oh yes, we're going bullish now. And then at this point, we could have some bullish engulfing. So you take an entry at this point. Your stop loss could be here or below this low over here, depending on your account size and how much you are willing to risk. You could just put your stop loss few pips below the retest or at the low. So now you see the market went bullish. Now your take profit now will be at the resistance. Could be at this place. This could be your take profit one. Then you zoom out to see the highs in the chart, guys. To see the highs. Now you can see that the market actually broke this resistance. Now look at this high over here. This high. That is where your take profit 2 is going to be. And the market hits that before going on a full uptrend again. You can see how the market just went up in your favor. And then now we're looking to sell. We're just doing the same thing. At this point, at this previous place here, we are trading the downtrend, waited for a bullish setup, it broke the trend line, it retested, and then we went bullish. Now, this is an uptrend. We are waiting for a retest now because the market already broke out of the trend line. So we're waiting for a retest at this point. Then we're looking for an opportunity to sell the market. So guys, that is just how it works. It is simple and easy. If you really want more videos like this, then turn on the bell so that you get notified when I upload them. And if this is your first time viewing our channel, you've not subscribed, then please subscribe to our channel so you don't get to miss content like this. I'm going to be uploading more trading strategies. Believe me, guys, I'm uploading a lot of them, a lot of price action trading strategies, so you get to learn how to trade pure price. So, guys, I think I have come to the end of this episode. I could still be making some reviews, but presently, if you're watching this video at this time of the night, then put or keep an eye on crash 1000. The analysis we made, okay, it showed up itself again. You're expecting to see something like this in the market, something like this, and then an opportunity to sell at this zone. Stop loss somewhere here, only when you see a confirmation candlestick. So guys, that is how it works. It's simple and easy. For personal mentorship and tutorials, my link or my phone number is going to be in the description box below. You can chat me up on WhatsApp, you can send me a mail, you can also join my Telegram channel, and then you message me through there. So guys, I wish everybody a peaceful moment trading. Have a nice day, guys. Wesley is signing out.